Why graphic design is important for any business. So today I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why graphic design is important for your business, for your brand to look awesome in front of all your customers and making sure that your customers connect with you, build a trust rapport, and choose you above all to purchase and connect with you and take the things further. All right. So let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Digital Mitthyl, and I am a YouTube and video podcast expert. And today, as promised, I'm going to share with you why graphic design is important for any business. So let's go ahead where I'm going to share with you the 5 reasons. So, reason number one, first impression matter. As we all know that we are like, when it comes to social media marketing, when it comes to digital marketing, the first impression is the last impression, as the quote says. So basically, whenever your customer comes on your social media platform or your landing page or your website or your online ad, the first thing that should hit with your customers is the impression. And your graphics, your image, your video, if they are up to the mark with a good creating good impression, trust me, half the battle is won there itself. So first impression is the last impression, and that's the reason why you need to learn graphic designs for your business. Reason number two. When it comes to reason number two, creativity kills competition. There are lots of people like you in the digital world, but how to be standing alone in front of all of them? And that's only because of your own brand message, your own color, your own brand colors, your own typography, and your own brand image. So basically, the creativity in your brand is going to build your own different impression, and that is going to create. So whenever we see, scrolling down, and we can see, oh, so this is basically your design, and that's how they're going to connect more. And once the trust is built, trust me, things can take it in a much better way. Reason number three, efficiency in summary. So now, when it comes to efficiency in summary, it has a direct relation to the next reason. So when it comes to efficiency, the more your image speaks in a louder voice, okay, the more it is better. So when we say, why we say that, image or graphics speaks 1,000 words than the words or the written text, because people love to see visuals. They like to connect with colors, and based on the color psychology and more research done on that, it gives a better effect. And if you summarize it in a better way, like if you have seen, when it comes to images, infographics gives better impression to the people. So the more you create your own infographics, so basically, if you're trying to create a good content, so in the end, if you summarize your entire blog, video, podcast, or any message that you want to give into the social media or your website, if you convert it into an infographics and make it into a summary, trust me, people will feel that you are helping them by creating this visual. So basically, that image is going to create all the easy work for you, and it's going to speak more than the actual blog, video, or a podcast. So yes, create more infographics, because they work 3 times better than normal content, as per HubSpot. Going with the reason number four, when it comes to the reason number four, consistency is credibility. So as I have told in my previous live sessions also, that you need to be consistent in creating your own content. So the more you are consistent with your content, the more you provide value to your customers, the more trust is going to be built, and they are going to then believe in each and every word that you're going to say. They're going to connect with you personally, and they're going to take your services, your products, or anything that you want to provide them with. So remember one thing, content is the king, but I would say content is the kingdom, and the consistent content is going to help you build your own credibility. So more you go live on your YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, the more you create your image, your post for LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, the more videos you create for YouTube, IGTV. So that's going to speak more. And the one mantra is be consistent. So the more you become consistent, the more you create good content and value to the customers. And that brings me to the last reason, reason number 5. So reason number 5 is your message matters. As many brand guru says that you need to speak your own story. Each brand has its own story, and the more you tell your story based on the content, but adding more creativity and graphics into it, that's going to build more better visual story that anyone is going to connect with. Let's go back to the childhood and let's open our storybook. Imagine that storybook with no colors, with no images, nothing. Do you think you would be interested in reading that story? Now, open a new book and it contains more than 90% of images and very less sentences which speaks about the story. Yet, you would be able to understand the entire story in a much better way. Why? Because of visuals, because of graphics. So, the I was just reading a book, and in that particular book there is a famous saying by Plato, who says that only those people can rule the world who are better storytellers. And as also said by Sam Crowther, that if you, rather than tell stories, if you show stories, your brand will sell more. Your brand will be above the competition. So, my friends, what I want to say is use graphics, and that graphics is going to help you a lot. So, these were the 5 reasons that you should use graphic designing in your own business. So let's quickly recap all the 5 reasons. So the reason number 1 was first impression matters. Reason number 2 was creativity kills competition. Reason number 3, efficiency in summary. Reason number 4, consistency is the credibility. And reason number 5 is your message matters. So these were the 5 reasons that you need to have graphic designing in your business. So that's what I wanted to say in my live session today. But now the question comes in our mind is, fine, Mithil, I got to know that graphic designing is important, but I am not creative, or I am not that much, or I do not know the tools that can help me to build my own brand credibility. So I do have an answer for that. So below the description, there is a link of the new course that I have created called as Canva Designing Mastery. It's a free tool called as Canva, and most of the people know about this particular tool. So let's quickly jump into the curriculum where I'll share with you what basically this entire course covers. So let's jump there. So when it comes to this particular course, it speaks about, so technically every entrepreneur should have this particular course, and it speaks exclusively about the introduction. It speaks about the fundamentals of the Canva. So basically understanding the dashboard, understanding the various designer tools this particular free software has, access to thousands of free templates, how you can download those designs, and how can you create your own image, your own brand logos and everything on Canva. Apart from that, I have also gone deeper into the research where I shared about personal branding with respect to the logo, with respect to color psychology, with respect to your own strategy for personal branding. What should be your color palette? What should be your typography? How can you use Canva to create your own brand logo? Apart from that, if you are a blogger, so how can you create more of website and blog visuals, where I shared a couple of examples and the process in each of them. And my dear friend, each of this particular content does have an assignment, and when you complete all the assignments, you're going to be gifted with a certificate as well as a Canva designer badge from VIH Tribe. The next one we have is YouTube thumbnails. How can you create your inspirational quote, which is also called as a quote card? Then how can you create your own Facebook cover, Facebook post, Twitter header, YouTube channel art? How can you create your own Pinterest pin designs? And I have also given you which are the colors which helps to open more, like, or have a better open rate of the Pinterest pins. Then how can you create your own business stationery? So that is basically your own letterhead, envelopes, business card. And if you are a course creator, I have also gone deeper into how to create your own teachable course images. And if you are promoting this course through a payment gateway, then how can you create your own payment gateway product images? So this is a Canva designing mastery. You can find the link below, and I'll be personally helping you after you complete this entire course. There's going to be, like, one-to-one session where we can go more deeper with respect to your own brand strategy, and I can give you more inputs on that. So now let's welcome all the people who have joined us live. So let's welcome. Hello, Naveen. Thank you for joining live. Hello, Sangeeta. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Thank you so much, Sangeeta, for sharing hashtag live. Welcome, Pragya. Thank you so much for sharing hashtag live. Welcome, Sham. Welcome, Minal. Welcome, Kumud, ma'am. So let's now take all the live questions. So if you have any questions, please, if you're watching it as live, please type your question in the chat. And if you have no questions, please type done. And all the people who are watching this as a replay, don't forget to comment below your own questions with hashtag replay. So let's go ahead and take the questions. Welcome, Uday. Thank you so much, Kumud ma'am, for hashtag live. Thank you, Meenal, for hashtag live. Thank you, Sham, for hashtag live. So now let's take the questions, and let's quickly do a recap in the meantime when we get more questions. So today I shared five, why graphic design is important for any business, and I shared 5 reasons. So the first reason was first impression matters. Second reason was creativity kills competitions. Third reason was efficiency in summary. Fourth reason was consistency is credibility. And fifth reason was your message matters. And all the people who would love to learn more about how to create better graphic designs for your own brand, I have already shared the course curriculum, that is Canva Designing Mastery. The link is in the descriptions. So do check it out, and also do share what were your key learnings in the comment section. So now let's take the questions from the people. All right. So Sangeeta says, can you show some info media? Yeah. So when we say info media, is basically we are speaking about infographics. So infographics is something which speaks a lot, and it gives you visually better ideas of what this entire concept is all about. So let me just share one particular example. So as Sangeeta said, so here is one infographic link, if you can just see. So these are all the infographics, okay, basically that people use in order to make them understand in a better way. So here is the link once again. All right. So Sangeeta, so this is basically the infographics which speaks about how you can visually share with people what exactly you want to share with them, the information. So this particular thing helps you a lot to make any content consumer to understand the topic, the content that you want to deliver. So this can all be done through the course Canva that I have, and you can use this to explain them everything. So including the elements, the designs, the templates, everything is possible Okay, and this gives you a better impression to do that. And there are loads and loads of people who always try to add one kind of a graphic in their content, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a YouTube, whether it's their own blog. So this gives them a better open rate and helps them to connect with the audience in a much better way. Then we go ahead. I hope, Sangeeta, I answered your questions. If yes, please type yes, I understood it. And thank you so much, Naveen, for sharing that. Yes, our message is very important in the way we convey. I totally resonate with what you're trying to say. Absolutely right, Naveen. Great, Sangeeta. Thank you so much. That you got to know what the power, and trust me, the power of infographics is far better. So let's take more questions. If you have, all the people who are watching this live, and if you're watching this as a replay, do share the questions in the comment section. And all the people who are watching this live, don't forget to share your key learnings in the comment section. And if you have no questions, all the people who are watching this as a live, please type done in the chat. So I'll come to know that yes, there are no questions from your end. Awesome. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining live. Okay. And let's meet next Sunday. In fact, there is a special thing for each one of you. From tomorrow onwards, I will be going live every day on three different platforms, that is Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, coming up with more and more content, more and more ideas, only to serve you better, to help you and empower you in this digital world where I can help you build your own brand identity with tea time with Digital Mitthyl. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining live, and all the people who are watching this live or replay. Don't forget to click the link below to check the Canva Designing Mastery and share what were your key learnings in the comment below. Thank you so much. Meet you next, that is tomorrow, with a new topic. Till then, this is Digital Mitthyl signing off. Bye bye.